and welcome to another edition of Saturday Night 5 on a Sunday. Let me explain what happened. So, I wanted to get this out because of the topic. I wanted to get it out this week. Had every intention of doing it last night, but what happened was, so my wife and I, we had a nice Wicked-themed day, which you can see now on the channel. Video's up now. It's a nice, snackable 10-minute, little over 10-minute vlog. Very snackable, so give that a lot of love. So anyway, we were having a date day. And in the evening, we went to, as you'll see in the vlog, this wicked pop-up, Cosmopolitan at the Lake Nona Wave Hotel. Very nice hotel, by the way. Very contemporary, very cool atmosphere. I love that hotel. I'm sure it's pricey AF to stay at, but I just love the whole vibe of it. Nevertheless, we went over there for the pop-up, and prior to dinner, my stomach was bothering me a little bit. I didn't think anything of it. I thought maybe I was just hungry. But then it started to be like one of those pains. Not hunger pains, it was more like a stomach ache, I still ended up getting something for dinner. But as I said, I didn't think anything of it at first. And then pretty much done with dinner, I excused myself to the bathroom. And without being too graphic, I did what I had to do. Oh, so I thought my stomach was still bothering me, even after the fact, if you do my drift. Then all of a sudden, I don't know how to make this not too graphic, but straight up, threw up. I mean, I don't know if it was something prior. Now, we had Wendy's for lunch, so I'm blaming Wendy's, I think. Something wasn't right at Wendy's. Prior to that, I had a bunch of popcorn at the movies, so I don't know what else it could have been between the popcorn and the Wendy's that made my stomach really not, boil me. But yeah, I threw up a couple times. We got home, did some more, so I had to call in to work and everything. It was for this morning. It was not a good couple 24 hours. Let me tell you, it was kind of rough. So yeah, so I just went to bed last night and woke up this morning still kind of in a little bit of pain, but then it subsided after I slept in a little bit, and so I'm all right now. As in, I'm keeping food down and stuff, so it's all good. Nevertheless, so sorry. That's the reasoning why. And I don't talk about it in the vlog because I don't really. I didn't want to end on a sour note. It was such a nice day besides what happened then, but other than that, it was, my wife and I had a nice time, nice day out, nice night out, just the two of us. It's been a while since we had a special date night like that, so that was always fun. So anywho, so yeah, the reason I wanted to get this out this week is because of the theme, the subject matter. Guys, Thanksgiving is this week. First of all, I can't believe it's already Thanksgiving. Second of all, where is the time gone? Seriously, like what? Hey, Father Time, slow down a tiny bit, all right? Before you know it, Christmas is coming. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I legit still have my Halloween decorations up. But that's for something else that I gotta get explained later or whatever. But that's not even, I'm not even kidding. I still legit do have my Halloween decorations up still. I didn't take them down. This is the longest I've ever had them out. But yeah, Thanksgiving is upon us. I didn't even get to put my Thanksgiving decoration up. the one Thanksgiving decoration that I have, where it's a sign that says, "In all things give thanks." You know what? I don't even know what that is. Is it in here? Somewhere available? I wonder if it's in there. One second. So here we go. Here we go. We got it. In all things give thanks. We're just gonna keep that there. That's not gonna work. We're gonna keep it. We'll keep it on here. You see that right there? Yeah, you can see it right there. There we go. It's up for the video. Okay. No, so yeah. And guys, I wanted to give myself an um, easy one this week because easy being less editing, um, so I can get it out quickly to you guys. So actually, without further ado, let's enough housekeeping because I've already spent 7 minutes in already, and I wanted this video to be short. So my bad. Uh, Straight up. Now, obviously, November is a time where we think about what we're grateful for and thankful for, rather. So if you know, well, based on the title of this video, you know what it is. But I'm saying this is 5 things that I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for numerous things, but above all, these 5 stand out the most to me. Order really doesn't matter in this case, but as usual, we still got to do the whole format with the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, I mean, the number one thing is above all the number one thing, but then the rest of it is to be, it doesn't matter the order. Or maybe the number 2 thing too can stay. So it's a 1, then 2, and then it is what it is. Here's number 5. Number 5, I'm thankful for this and this. Doing this channel and all my, putting my creativity to use. It's hard sometimes, especially for a guy that, with ADHD. But I enjoy doing this. Yeah, I enjoy it a lot. So I'm thankful for my creative brain and the ability to remember a lot of things from the past, and I'm a big nostalgic guy, and I'm glad I still remember these things and cherish these things, and um, I'm glad I'm creative to the point where I hopefully give you guys a bunch of fun content, and I'm grateful and thankful for my self-taught editing skills. I didn't go to school for that another night. Kind of regret that, but at the same time, I think I'm doing pretty well for myself. I'm also thankful for obviously all you guys who subscribe to this channel and watch my videos, and put up with me and just my ridiculousness sometimes. And you've been doing it for 3 years straight now, so I appreciate it. Actually, yeah. Well, yeah. This is the 3rd year we're doing it, because it was 2023, then 2024, and now 2025, and yeah. So, well, I've been really, bringing out the content and stuff. So yeah. So I'm thankful for this channel and my creativity and my brain, essentially. I know it's kind of it's it it's it's good because a lot of people, as they get older, memories start to fade away, and I'm trying my damnedest to make myself remember things. That's why I talk about a lot of things. That's why I have a lot of content that talks about the past, because I don't want to lose those memories. So I'm grateful for the platform, of YouTube and everything. Give me an outlet for all my creativity, even though most of it's copyrighted, because I'm not fucking monetized, but it still plays at least certain things, not everything, but what are you gonna do? Ah, man. So that's that. Number 4. Without saying what I do, I'm thankful for my job. Okay, maybe sometimes my coworkers and or the people I deal with, customers, can be a pain in the ass at times. But the company I work for itself, I'm thankful that it's off, that it gives us a day off on holidays like Thanksgiving and Christmas and Easter. There's only 3 times where the store is closed. And it pays well. The pay is well. Good benefits, good bonuses. I just got recently my biggest bonus yet. I'm proud of myself as well as the company for making that happen. But yeah, again, I don't say where I work on here. So if you know, you know, and if you don't know, then good. But if you know, don't say anything, because just don't. All right, because I don't want people to know where I work, even though it is, let us say, a decent company to work for. And I'm thankful that I have a job, and I know there's some people out there who are struggling with having a job, and I feel for you, seriously. I wish you could all find jobs, you know, but because of number 4, I'm thankful for number 3. The ability to afford Tando Day J&J. Now, granted, when my wife and I first moved in 2016, we're heading into 10 years living here. When we first moved in, I'll say it, the rent was $900. Today, the rent is $1,645. Guys, really? While the struggle is real, I am thankful that we do have a roof over our head. And albeit, it's not ideal. I still want a house. That's my dream, my childhood dream, my adulthood dream, I should say. I want my own place. I mean, yes, technically this is ours, but it's not ours. We rent, you know what I mean? But I do want a house that Jazz and I can call our own, But like I said, we call this place our own. But again, we're renting, so it's not really our own fully. But again, a lot of people have it much worse than we do. And again, my heart goes out to them, but I'm thankful for what we got. So that's that. Number 2, I've always said that I have the greatest support system, ever, with some of the greatest friends I've ever had. Growing up in Schaumburg, Illinois, I made a lot of friends there. So I have all those back home in Illinois. And the ones I made here, decent amount of people I met here. I mean, I met my wife down here. So obviously she's my best friend. But no, yeah, just all my friends I'm thankful for. Um, the ones I've had for years, the ones I met recently, the ones I've met because of a podcast community about wrestling figures. Like that's the craziest thing to me as an adult. Listening to one, watching a wrestling podcast about wrestling figures, and the community, the people in it, just unbelievably awesome. And I've made so many friends within that community, and that's why I'm thankful. Also, honorable mention for that podcast and community, because as you know, it's hard meeting friends as an adult, believe it or not. And I met a shit ton thanks to this community, and I love them all. And legit, I love all you guys and gals and everyone else, and just you know, so thanks uh, for being awesome and being there, and yeah, you guys are pretty awesome. But above all, above everything else, but like I said, friends fall in this category too. They might, but the number one thing I'm thankful for, family. My family and my wife, because she's part of the family. Man, I absolutely love my family. You know this by now. I mean, just the memories of it. And now, look, a lot of families, I know a lot of families have issues. And I'm not, believe me, I'm not saying we're a perfect family by any means. Holy shit. We put the fun in dysfunction, but sometimes, but I love them. I wouldn't trade them for the world. And my wife, of course, she's my rock. She's everything. She's my life. She's my life, my love, my everything. That I told her when I proposed to her, and I truly mean it, because that woman is my world. I would give her the world if I could. I would give her the moon if I could. I would give anything I possibly could give this woman. I would if I could. I'm trying. But, guys, we've been together 13 years. Next year, we'll be 10 years married. I can't get over that. The next year will be 14 years together, too. I can't get over that. 13 and a half, actually. We just passed the 13 and a half mark. November 18th, it would have been 13 and a half years. That's wild. Wild stuff. And then, of course, my family, growing up, a lot of family parties, a lot of close-knit families. We're an Italian family. We're also part Polish and a little bit of German, I think. But mostly Italian. And so, with Italians, you have the big family gathering. And of course, Italians, you talk with your hands too. But you got these big family gatherings all the time. And, for the holidays and stuff. Oh, there's so many memories with such great family. I don't want to. Damn it! This is the second time, the second episode where I'm almost in tears because I just that's how much I love my family and friends and everything and everyone. I can't put into words and express my love for you guys anymore, than what I say and do. I mean, I can't, like I said, I wouldn't trade it for anything. Family is like the most important thing to me above all, but more than my job, more than this, more than anything. It's the most important thing to me in the world. And yeah, we lost some amazing people, being my grandparents and other family members, but the ones we still have, I'm grateful that we still have them, and I love them very much. Even though I haven't seen a lot of them in a while. That being they live in Illinois or Louisiana or other parts of the states, but just know that I love you all and I miss you all, and hope we can reconnect together someday, not just on social media. So, yeah. So what are you guys thankful for? Similar to my list? Leave it in the comments below. Or don't. You usually don't. That's fine. I don't. Whatever you want to do. But we got a lot of cool stuff to go. So stay tuned. Because the holidays are here. I think there might be a Thanksgiving vlog. I'm not sure. But I got stuff coming up for Cooking with Jeffy as well. Big event coming up there. More on that in a little bit. So stay tuned for that. And other than that, we will see you in 2 weeks for another edition of Saturday Night 5. Hopefully on time this time. So thank you for watching Saturday Night 5 on a Sunday. Be sure to like and subscribe. And we will see you next another. And remember, in all things, happy Thanksgiving.